Hey guys, Steve here on Steve's Fishing Channel. Today I'm going to quickly show you how to make floats, homemade floats. I've already got some done from a couple of years ago. I want to show you what kind of equipment you really need. So here's a couple I made a few years ago. These are bird quill feathers. Like so. Then I made a couple of like really small floats for like near fishing, and then like a longer one. So all what you need really is like when the birds start shedding their feathers, go over and grab a few, cut the feathers off, and try to get as smooth as you can. You can get bits of wood from the forest or your wooded area, and come home and carve away the bark, so you just got the actual wood underneath. And then once you've done that, the gear I actually use is all here in my little box here. For the actual kind of thing I used, so the go in like so, is these. I get these pins from eBay. I think it's about 100 for 99p or something here. I've got a lot. I've got probably about 500. So I actually buy mine in bulk, and it's got like that little hole there. It's just like a fishing hook in one way, but not an actual hook. And then you need your brushes. I've got several different brushes there. Just go and get these from your normal art shop or get them off eBay. And let's say like your paint, your enamel paint you need. I've got red, black, and orange. These are all enamel. And what you do is you clean this as much as you can. You could like cut it down and get a bit of sandpaper and sandpaper it down, but I didn't really bother doing that. I just like trimmed all the bark off, and then I got the brush and I painted like the red and black on, or the orange and black. Depends on how much you want to do them. So I just done like that. And then what you want to do after is you want to get some varnish. Apparently the better one is the waterproof yacht varnish, and get that ready. So once you've actually cleaned, there's a smaller quill one I made as well. These are just mainly for like close in, but I don't really believe that casting that all that far, 20, 40, 50 meters, you're going to get fish. If they're hungry enough, they're going to come in and get your bait. As long as you do a bit of as long as you throw a bit of bait out, they're going to come in once you start casting out. Varnish can be messy, so you might need gloves. I don't bother with gloves. I just like wash my hands directly after. So what you do is that you clean the wood down, and then you get one of these hooks, and you just you don't need the whole hook, just trim it down to about that much, and then just gently push it in. Now these will come out, so the best thing to do is get some super glue and glue the bottom so it doesn't come out. No, I have had the odd one or two that's come out, because I didn't super glue it. So what you want to do is cut this and get a bit of super glue and then just push it in, you know, gently. You can actually make the hole first and then put the glue on, then put it back in. So make the hole, you know, push it in and then bring it back out, put the super glue on and push it in, and then put another little bit of glue at the bottom so it's actually bonding it. And then when you've done that, paint your top either red or orange or green or whatever colour you want to paint it, and then let it dry off. And once it's completely dried, you get your waterproof yacht varnish, and then you varnish all over the float like so. And then the way I'd done it was that I kind of like put them in a cup and just like let it rest and let it dry off. And you can see like the cup's got all varnish bits in it still from a couple of years ago. Use an old cup or a B cup because, you know, once the varnish dries, it's going to be very difficult to get out the cup. And that's all you really need, guys, you know, to do your floats. You know, I've used quivers, pretty good catches on my homemade quivers. I used one of these today and I was getting catches on just a small float. You know, I think it was 2 BB and size 12 split shot. And, you know, I could see it at least, or I say 20, 30 feet out, you know, because it is thin. Some people want them a bit thicker. Some people will make different shapes and sizes. And these are just like, you know, standard ones I made myself. It saves actually a lot of money buying, you know, high class floats once you know what you're doing and how to do them. I'm actually going to be making some more myself sometime this week. And I'll probably try and do a quick video of me actually making one myself. And get yourself one of these little boxes. You can get these boxes from the pound shop in the UK, so you can put your paint, your pins and your brushes in there. You know, a bit of super glue, you know, tube of super glue you can stick in there as well. And you know, get a couple of cups or beakers, one where you've like got your wood and shaved it all down, put that into one beaker, and then use another beaker to do your floats, paint them, varnish them, and stick it in there when it's done. You know, I did do a lot more of these. The only thing is, I have lost quite a few of them, but it's not really cost me much money. You know, you go and buy a float about that size in the shop, it's going to cost you a couple of £2 to £3, depending on the make, model, and whoever, you know, manufacturer's type. And like, you know, I find that some of the homemade ones work better than some of the ones that you can go and buy in the shops. So there we go. That's how you make your homemade floats. You know, your paint, tin of paint is £2 or £3, I think. You know, depending on where you get it from. You can get them off eBay, couple of £1 each. As I say, these little pins. I got a pack of 500 to about £3, I think it was. Because the more you buy, you know, cheaper it is. And then your paint brushes, you can go to your art shop or buy off eBay. And they were quite cheap, you know, £1 each or whatever. And then your varnish is about £3.99, I think, £4. Between £3 and £5 for a tin of yacht varnish. I did buy 2. What the other one is, I don't know, but this one I just opened and it's solid on top. And I thought it'd all dried out, but I've got a knife and pierced it, and you know, there is liquid still in there. So, you know, even if you don't use this for a while, you know, just get a sharp knife and pierce the hard like sector on top, because it will actually dry over time. and leave like a crust. But you break that crust, you'll have you know, quite a bit of liquid still in there. I've hardly ever used this actually. I can't open it, and I ain't gonna open it because I'm gonna get varnish on me. But between £3 and £5 per tin, and it's waterproof yacht varnish. That's what you do need, waterproof varnish. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope that was a little bit of information useful to you. And I'll be doing some more floats, homemade ones, as and when I can find the right wood for it, or the bird feather quills. Cheers for watching. Catch you later. Thumbs up. If you can't thumbs up, because I did actually kind of deactivate the thumbs up and down time to time. But if you want to leave a comment, and I'll get back to your comments later. Cheers.